What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. My name is Rodney, and today we have a very, very interesting topic for you guys. Do women like nice guys? And why is that? Why is there a saying that nice guys always finish last? Well, I think a lot of people really overthink it. Really, they really overthink it. It's kind of weird, but I think not what I think, but I know what, you know, when people say those sorts of things, they really have this weird like alpha male brute kind of figure like in their head, like some crazy guy who's just like a fucking asshole to women like at all times, which is absolutely not true. Look at those personalities, dominant behavior, those sorts of things are obviously more desirable. Weak, needy, um, pliable pleasers are not what women like. Right. Now, there are some controlling women out there who do like that because they want to control people. And they like to control the relationship and those sorts of things. Are real feminine women, who are feminine, right? Who are more in their feminine, don't like that. And honestly, a lot of women don't like that anyways. They'd rather be with someone who takes the lead. It's just that sometimes you need a bigger personality to be with a certain type of person. You know what I mean? Some women have very, very strong personalities, type A kind of women. But you see that when they talk to a man they really like, they turn into like a sweet little feminine girl sometimes, right? So you don't have to be a brute, right? You have to be some brute who's some asshole to just women all the time. It's just about having a spine, right? Sticking up for what you believe in, not bending or changing your opinion just because a woman wants you to. What's up, Bree? How you doing? What's up, Mr. J-Way? What's up, Mr. Plankton? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that like button for me. That's the difference, right? That's the difference. You can be a nice, chivalrous guy, but once you turn into a people pleaser, you know, well, no one's going to have respect for you. Once you conform your opinions to whatever she likes, just because you want to please her, well, then you become a people person, right? Um, yeah, but this is a big one. There are so many videos of women in public literally belittling their men, like absolutely happy wife, happy life, kind of deal. There's so many of those videos out there, and to me, it's so corny and cringy, and I cannot do that. When that happens, you have to demand respect. Hey, you're not going to speak to me like that in front of my friends or in public like this or at all. You gotta stand up. You have to have a spine. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Welcome. You have to have an actual spine. And at the end of the day, people respect that. That's in life in general. Like people, if you let people, they will walk all over you. This is not a nice world. People are not nice, especially in business, man. One of the biggest things I learned with the cryptocurrency thing, and look, it's been extremely, extremely lucrative. And I've done some deals with a lot of people. But the one thing I've noticed is that it's the same thing. It's the same thing. The way you act with women is the same way you act in business. You have to have a spine and stick up for what you believe in and stick to your guns, right? And be able to negotiate. And if someone doesn't meet your expectations, you should be able to walk away, right? If you're negotiating for something and they say no, and you absolutely don't want to go any lower with price or whatever it is, you have to walk away. If she's not going to respect you and treat you like a human being and not, not let you stick to your goals, values, and beliefs, and you have to be willing to walk away. And at the end of the day, she respects you for that, right? She respects you. She doesn't have to like you. Who cares? She respects you for that. 9 times out of 10, that's going to turn a lot of women on, and it's going to make them prefer you because so many guys are people pleasers. So many feel like they have to please women to make them like them, and you don't. You really don't. It's okay to be a little bit of an asshole. And people think being an asshole is like being stern. Like if you're being stern and serious and sticking to your guns, that's not being an asshole. That's just being who you are. you shouldn't be pliable and a people pleaser, right? So when they say, oh, nice guys finish last, that's what they mean, right? They don't mean that you're a nice guy, like you hold open the door and shit like that. You're chivalrous, you're well mannered and those sorts of things. That's not what they mean by nice guy. You don't have to be some fucking guy who rides a fucking Harley, has a bunch of tattoos and shit. You know what I mean? That's not what they mean by nice guys finish last. It's not what they mean. It's about sticking up for yourself and having a spine, and walking to the beat of your own drum. Because look it, I think the way like you should be dating is like, hey, if you want to come along and have fun with me, you can. If you don't, that's fine. That's fine. Another way women test with this is that sometimes they try to change your plan, right? They try to switch up plans on you. Like if you have somewhere to go, like, no, I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, well, no, hey, I made this date. I said we're going to go here. I want to go here. I'm inviting you to come along with me. Now, of course, you do things that you like down the road, but little things like that, women try to test you, right? Yeah, I like Bill Burr. He's a good dude. The problem is that our soy boy culture phase makes it easier for men to think it's all right to let women um, walk all over them as a form of camaraderie. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. That's not the case. That's not the case. Women don't like that shit. As much as they say that, it's not about what they like. It's about what they say they like. It's about what they respond to, right? What do they respond to? Why is that whole cliche even a cliche? Because there's truth and stuff like that. Why is it a cliche? Because it's fucking true, right? A lot of there's some truth to it, right? Nice guys finish last, right? In these movies, indoctrinate guys to be like little people pleasers. I hate it. Like we talked about this before. Disney, Hollywood. They indoctrinate men to be like these little fucking weenies, that you have to sit there and just get beat up. I've seen so many older couples, like married couples, and it's always like the dad is just like this bumbling fool, and the wife is like, yeah, shut up. Yeah, you shut up, you dork. You don't know nothing. You shut up. They don't respect each other. They don't fuck. And it's just, it's toxic, right? Mr. Jayway says, I wouldn't say I'm a pushover or weak, but I always treat people with kindness and show manners. If those people are cool with me, cool to me, that said, it's hard seeing a woman I know get mistreated by fuckheads. Well, it's not your job to jump in there and be a white knight. You know what I mean? Oh, did he hurt you? Don't be that guy. You know what I mean? It's okay to, console your friend, or talk to someone who's, maybe has going through some shit. But the last thing you want to do is be an emotional tampon for a woman you want to fuck, right? Because usually that's what happens with guys. They end up becoming emotional tampons for women that they have sexual or romantic interest in. And while they're getting fucked by Chad Thundercock, our good friend, they're talking to you because he's, handling business, slaying the dragon, not putting her on a pedestal. But she's texting you and you're staying up to 12 o'clock texting her while she's not hanging out with you. Now that's extreme, obviously, but there's different degrees of that, right? So it's okay to listen to friends, and it's okay to be there for your friends who are being mistreated, but don't go overboard. Look, life sucks. You know, life is shitty. People are mean. Women are going to get called out. Men are going to get called out. They don't get any special treatment just because they're chicks, right? If they're your friends, fine, but don't be a little white knight and Captain Savaho, because that'll get you fucking. I don't know. It's not attractive. Like if I was at work and a chick was like venting to me about some guy, I was just like trying to work. I'd be like, damn, that sucks, man, sucks. Oh, what he said? What to you? Oh, I would never do that to you. I would never. Yeah, that's why you're never gonna fuck her. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Don't be a pushover a week, set your minute kindness and show manners. Yeah, exactly. It's okay to show compassion and have manners. It's fine. It's just about when you're romantically interested in somebody, don't let them walk all over you. They have to respect your time, you know? A big thing is time too. Like if you show up on dates and people are late, or you set up a date and you're late, or they're supposed to come to your house and they're late, that is disrespectful. That means they don't respect your time. It doesn't look it. Some people are really bad at showing up on time. I know people like that. Literally could have a month's notice and they'll still show up late, but it doesn't matter. If they're not going to show up to your date on time, they don't respect your time. And I always show up on time. There's no fashionably late with dates to me because I respect their time and I expect the same from them. And if they want to be late, well, they can buy the first round of drinks. If they don't want to buy the first round of drinks, well, we don't have to have a date, you know? If they're fucking a couple minutes late, fine. I'll joke and kid about it. You know what I mean? But if they're 5, 10, 15 minutes late, if they're 20 minutes late, I'm just leaving. But if they're more than that, then you got to put your foot down. I just got a call back for a second job. Nice. So you got the second job. Congratulations, Ron. Hell yeah, bro. $1,500 signing bonus. Let's go. Congratulations, dude. Get after it, man. Save your money, man. The market's gonna take a big fat dump. That's how they hook you in their claws. It's exactly that. Charles the White Knight tactics. Yeah, don't be don't be a white knight. Red flags to me is seeing women with all these dry humping pen pals online. Dude, look it. There's some women that have just a but they surround themselves with a ton of guys for that attention and validation at all times. There's beta male orbiters are something else, right? They're out there, they're lurking, and they're waiting for you to slip up, right? I've dated a few women like this who have a bunch of guy friends around them, and they swear like they're oblivious to it, but they know those guys want to fuck them. They know those guys want to fuck them. To me, as you get older, that shit kind of goes away. It's usually I see that in younger chicks. You don't see that with a lot of older chicks, like a bunch of guys hanging around, like their friend group is all guys and her. You know what I mean? You see that with younger chicks. As you get older, that shit kind of goes away, and if it doesn't, that's a problem to me. And a lot of people, grown adults don't do those sorts of things. You know, that's why I got it for SoCal Rant and Dips. Let's go, baby. Beta male orbiters. Yeah, that's what they're called. Beta male orbiters. They just sit around and they sit there, and while you're fucking her, they're like, oh, he said what to you? Oh my God, while you're out handling the world and she's wondering about what you're doing and she's thinking about you because, you know, because attraction grows through space and you're not blowing up her phone. In fact, when she reaches out to you, you set up a next date. You don't sit there and be her pen pal on the phone. And now these guys are all her emotional tampons, and she's getting her emotional, insecurities met through them. Um, you know, so telling you, it's like counterintuitive dating magic. Shout out to Corey Wayne. I don't know how I don't know how this topic was brought up. I was in high school track meet and a girl asked if I was a virgin. I said yes, and everyone just started laughing. I stood there looking crazy. That's traumatizing. That's something you don't forget, you know? That's something you don't forget. But high school's brutal. I remember some stuff from high school that's traumatizing. Man, it's traumatizing. Some like you think about that forever, that kind of stuff, and it probably makes you feel insecure today. But gotta dust your shoulders off and get after it, Mr. J-Way. I saw your Instagram, man. You have some good pictures, man. Make a dating app. Get after it. Talk to that girl you've been thinking about talking to for like a month. But yeah, and that's traumatizing, bro. That's traumatizing. That kind of stuff sticks with you. But you could change it. Yeah, but that's what we call them, beta male orbiters. A bunch of weirdo guys just hanging around, just hi, your highness, waiting for you to slip up. But if your girl has integrity, you have nothing to worry about. Those guys are going to sit there and want to fuck her all they want. It depends. If she has low integrity, well, then who knows what's going on. So that's why dating and vetting is so important. So you can know who her friend groups are, especially if you're younger guys. Women over like 28 or like 25, I don't see that anymore. I don't really see that. It's usually when I was younger that I saw that sort of thing. But if you're dating someone and she mentions she has a bunch of group, like, oh, I only get along with guys, and you're just like, oh shit, this one, I only get along with guys. Oh, why? you know, Absolutely not, Mr. Plankton. Absolutely not. I go, oh, only guys understand me. I bet. You don't have to date girls like that. It'll especially if you haven't if you're not secure about yourself, that shit'll drive you insane. That shit'll drive you nuts. Cause those guys want to fuck her. They would, you know. They would. She'd be like, no, they wouldn't. They're just friends. I'm like, yeah, ask one of those guys. Like, hey, I'm like, text him right now. Text him right now. See what he says. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. People are so they kid themselves, right? People kid themselves. I do think that men and women can be friends, but not close friends. Especially when you get older. You don't have best guy friends you go hang out. You don't have best girlfriends you go hang out. Hey, honey, I'm gonna go hang out with fucking Jessica. We're gonna get drunk tonight. How do I sound? You know? Ridiculous, you know? But yeah, just, stick up for what you believe in. Don't let people walk all over you, and don't change your goals and beliefs and morals just because a pretty girl is pretty, you know? And a lot of guys do that. It's crazy. You know what's crazy is that I learned this kind of in business, right? I'm learning more and more that, dude, these motherfuckers they don't give a fuck, dude. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. These projects are so no matter how much they seem like they have your back, these products can be so slimy sometimes. It's all about the money, baby, and all about how much they can use. And if they're getting the milk for free, then why buy the cow? These motherfuckers are so shady. So you got to be stern with these motherfuckers because there's no friends in the industry. That's a Drake song, but that shit's so true. And I'm learning that out in cryptocurrency. Ain't no motherfucking friends out here, bro. It's all about money. So you gotta act the same. That's why people that are successful in business are fucking brutal and cutthroat because they're just like that. They don't, like all the successful people that they're just brutal. It's like they're matter of fact, they're black and white. It's yes or no. If you're fired, sorry. They're not all pliable and I don't know, maybe. No, it's like, no, sorry, it's not gonna work for me. You know. It's funny though because women who are older want to be in serious relationships but can't find any good men because they're already taken. It's all fun and games when you're younger and miss the boat. Yeah, that is true. Women get older, they want to settle down. You know what I mean? They do. Women are faced with a very interesting predicament. I mean, they have a biological clock ticking. You can't have kids at an older age. It becomes increasingly more and more dangerous, more and more dangerous. You know, so they really have to solve all the problems of life within 30 years, right? Because after 30, it gets increasingly more and more dangerous for women to have children. So, especially in today's society where women are really taught like, hey, like you're going to be like, you have to be this, you have to have that, you have to have a degree, you have to have this six-figure job. So they have to get all that done and then have a baby. But there's so many women who in their early 20s and late teens like don't want a kid and then out of nowhere, boom, I want kids. And yeah, sometimes you miss the boat on a young guy, but the thing is, I do feel like you can't not experience everything when you're young. I feel like you gotta experience some shit. You really gotta get it in where you can't. And that applies to women too. I'm not saying you have to go fuck the football team. What I'm saying is have some experiences, do some shit, just have some fun. For guys too, get that out of your system. Have some fun. I think getting married early can be a mistake, man. So many people like always wonder, what if, and they just settle. Like we talked about yesterday, just settling. What if? Go do some shit. Have some fun, man. But yeah, some women pass up on the nice guys, the pleasers, the pliable guys. If you have a strong personality and you're chasing after your goals and your dreams, and that's always paramount, that's number one in your relationship, dude. I'm telling you, women like that are not going to. They're not going to leave you. If she's chasing you, she's not going to leave you. Right. But it's the guys who are over needy, super jealous, become complacent, stop chasing excellence, let themselves go. Those are the guys that, it's like, why did she divorce me? Women initiate most of the divorces. It sucks. It's tough for a man, right? But yeah, a lot of women who are older, like older women on dating apps are hilarious. It's like, I'm not saying that, I haven't dated older women because I have, but it's like, they want everything now because time's running out. They want something serious and they'll make that. I'm tired of hookups. I'm tired of friends and benefits. I'm tired of this. I want something now, and it's overbearing sometimes, especially if they have kids. Personally, I could never be with someone long term with kids. Personally, just wouldn't work out for me. Just not my thing. I can't. I don't do that. You know. But some people are okay with doing that. I can't. You know. But yeah, older women are very demanding, and yeah, there's some guys probably early on in life that they passed up on, but it's tough. Exactly, Jay. That's why I'm not worried about a serious relationship right now. Wait until their post nut clarity kicks in. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, while you can, it's like, dude, get some good shit going in your life, work more, make more money, save money. I wish I would have done all this. I spent a lot of my early 20s chasing ass, and it does, like I said before, on some of the other streams, like, dude, that takes so much time and energy, like dates, 2 dates a week, you're spending money, you're getting drunk. It's hard to fucking stick to a diet because you're out getting food, and it's just a lot, you know what I mean? And those extra hours sometimes, those few extra hours during the week could be the difference between you making something happen, and you not making it happen with like a side hustle or a business or something like that. So it's tough. It's tough. I feel it. I feel it. It's hard to build a rotation, which a rotation is just a few girls you're seeing, that you feel comfortable with, that a little bit, that'll just come over, have some fun, hook up. You don't have to really meet them out. Now you don't have to meet them out. You don't have to get to know them because you know them already. Right? You've got to that point. But it's going to get to a point where one woman you're dating is going to want something more. Usually, right? Usually it doesn't stay with just friends with benefits. It goes to, hey, we've been dating for a while. What are we, kind of deal, That's where it gets to. And you're gonna have to tell those women, hey, I don't want anything serious, or hey, I'm ready for something serious, something like that. But it gets to that point. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Mouth is driving the goddamn Mojave. Got my diet 7 Up. Still counting my calories, but I did increase my calories a little bit because I'm at a weight that I'm actually feeling comfortable with now. Like, I like the weight I'm at. Like, I'm not super shredded, but I feel good about my weight right now. So I got to slowly increase your calories. Pro tip: remember, I made that calorie cutting video for you guys. If you guys are trying to lose weight and get ripped and shredded and stuff, but first of all, you got to build muscle first. But anyways, if once you're finishing a diet, you cannot go too hard when you're getting off of it. You can't, or caloric deficit. I wouldn't say diet, a caloric deficit. You cannot go too hard. You have to slowly increase your calories. You can't go too hard. So instead of 2,200 calories, I'm increasing it to about 2,500 calories now. So Mr. Jayway says, you never seen a movie or TV shows where women use sex as a tool to get what they want, like random guys paying for drinks or getting credit cards from the husband? Sometimes, right? That's the trade-off, but that's like horse trading. Like, what kind of relationship is that where you have to like beg for it? How gross, right? Like, literally, like having to pay your wife for sex, right? Um, and honestly, it's not even about getting free drinks. It's not even about using sex to getting free drinks. Guys just offer free drinks. Women don't ask for free drinks. Guys offer free drinks. That's what I've noticed. They don't ask, buy me a drink. It's just, hey, can I buy you a drink? The guys are doing that, right? Um, but I've seen that whole scenario where it's like horse trading. Like, sometimes it is what it is. Like, sometimes people are in a relationship because it's strictly transactional. A lot of guys with money, you see this with NBA star. Like I told you guys, I dated a woman in Portland who used to fuck lots of basketball players. You know what I mean? She told me that she literally would get flown out to places just for sex. And she would brag to me about that, which is not hot, but she was hot. So, you know, you know what I mean? So it's like guys it's horse trading sometimes. You know what I mean? To me, fine. If you want to do that and you have the money, fine. I don't like that. I like the pursuit, I guess, the romance, the chase. I like that stuff. Maybe I'm like a mini Drake, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I like the whole romance stuff. I like the whole of the pursuit. I don't want to pay for sex. That's boring. Lame. I want a woman to fucking sleep with me because she wants to sleep with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that sometimes you see relationships like that are literally horse trading. And women will get married to guys like that who are providers. They're just providers. Like she's not sexually attracted to him. She's complacent because he's complacent. Maybe he's a little overweight, doesn't really care, doesn't romance her. It's just like maybe she stays hot because he has money. I don't know. But usually you see those sorts of things all the time, right? And maybe she's cheating on him, or maybe she's not the guy she wants to fuck all the time, but hey, he's the guy who has the money. So you see that too. You see that dynamic a lot, actually. Mr. Plankton says, yes, mainly the reason why I have when I slay when I do date is I don't go for easy sex. Easy sex is a form of being too nice, no respect for yourself. Yes, main reason why I slay, dude. Like I always say, if I'm with a woman and she sleeps with me on the first date, I always say that it's because I'm awesome. If she's just throwing it at you, well then hey. But if you're showing her a good time, she agrees to come back to your, maybe you may have married a hooker, right? Anthony says, I got married way too early, drove myself crazy because I felt like I was completely missing out on life. She was jealous as fuck. I couldn't have social media or hang out with boys. Lasted 8 months. That's crazy. So, oh, you already got one in the hole, Anthony? Me too, baby. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Too early, you don't get to experience life, and there are women like that who are fucking crazy. And even if they're hot, they're fucking crazy. Can't have social media. Nothing is a for sure sign of a bad relationship when a couple has a joint social media account. Have you seen those things? Have you seen those things? Jeez. Been there, done that, Anthony. It's right, baby. We're all here. My mother would ask men she's with for money, and often they would just do it. I knew that relationship weren't serious because they were short. Yeah. Hey, sometimes, right? It's transactional. Sometimes it's transactional. Sometimes, I just think that's lame. To me, that's like you're not really fucking them. You know what I mean? I mean, you are, but like, if you're cool with that, whatever. A lot of guys got money; they don't care about that. They don't give a fuck about that. They just want to, get their nut and fuck as many women as they can, even if it's transactional. Fine. It's always transactional in some sort of way, but I would rather her find me like attractive, like me, my personality, my being, the way I look, not just how much money I got. Now, there's clues that give that away. Like if you bring her back to your place, you got a nice place in a nice part of town, and you live by yourself. Is that your car? It's a nice TV. You get some nice stuff in this house. Make them wonder a little bit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can fake it a lot. Like guys can fake it with nice watches and nice, even nice cars. But you get back to the path, that'll tell you a lot about somebody. You know what I mean? So, you live by yourself. Bitch is a real estate agent in her head thinking, fucking Southern California? Rent's expensive out here. You know what I mean? Uh, you saying I should start going to WNBA games and see what I can find in the lineups? Some tall ass women, dude. She must have had some super WAP. Dude, she was a babe, dude. She was a babe, but she had issues. She had issues. Um, and I still have her on Instagram. I still follow her, and she's doing her thing in another state, but she's just like one of those people that like works at a bar. She's probably gonna work at a bar forever, right? She's getting older, getting less hot. All that stuff goes away. She's not gonna get called up by a bunch of NBA guys to come fuck her anymore. But let's just say I'm maybe dick cousins with the Eskimo brothers with a few NBA players. She was like giving me all kinds of crazy pillow talk. I'm like, bitch, are you sure? She was showing me text messages. People were sent her all kinds of crazy shit. Like she was bragging about it to me. I'm like, this is not a turn on at all. But she's super fun. Super fun. Joint social media equals somebody cheated for sure, dude. Joint social media and bank accounts equals Saitama V3. Absolutely not. I got to click with her. Can't just be anybody. There's got to be an actual connections. Dude, absolutely, right? Rodney, what's the youngest, oldest girl you would date, bro? Gotta love the 30s, college girls, and MILFs. I like young girls. I don't mind young girls. I'd say 19 and up is fine. I know that might shock a lot of people, but I like young girls. Um, Nothing younger than that, though. Obviously, there's only one more year younger than that, obviously. Usually early 20s is like my go-to. I like that because they're so carefree. I don't mind dating older girls, you know, women with entire children. I've seen that too. I've been with girls with kids, grown kids. So funny story. I have a buddy who literally hooks up with a lot of milfs. I don't know what it is, but he gets all kinds of attention from older women. But I like younger girls. Early 20s is perfect. It's perfect. Carefree, fun, not really jaded. You know, don't have a real set opinion about men, are not disgusted at the world, are not bitter. I'm not generalizing here, but that's how I feel, right? You know, and look at every older guy likes young women. That's why I always say, guys, you get too caught up in like you're young and you feel worthless. Like, do you have your whole fucking life to become great, to acquire wealth, to acquire things, to get more status, and be attracted to younger women as you get older? So, as you get older, you can have your choice. You just got to work on yourself. So don't get mad at women because they're hot right now. Just do your thing. You don't got to hate women, man. I do good until I tell them I live alone in San Bernardino, JK. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad at all. How do you feel about cougars? Would you date an older woman with someone with kids? I wouldn't date them. Well, dating as in like seeing them, yes, but nothing monogamous, no. Absolutely, yeah, they can get it too. Absolutely. Man, I feel that, Rodney. Your boy's feeling like Leo DiCaprio. Hey, mid to late 30s, more fun in the bedroom usually. Maybe because they know what they want, right? Older women know what they want. That is true. That is true. That is actually kind of true. I've been dating girls in their 20s for over 16 years now. Get a racket club. You know what I mean? Hey, it's right. Leo. Yeah, Leo's good. I just saw the movie Don't Look Up a few days ago. It was a good movie. It's a good movie. Um yeah, but yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio likes young women too. Let him do what he wants. He's Leo. Date what you want. Don't let society tell you things. If you like to date, if you like to date younger women, date younger women. Don't R. Kelly that shit. You know what I mean? But they tend to please you more than younger women. They aren't all about themselves. Young women can be a little clueless sometimes. They can be a little clueless. I say that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Older women do know what they want. Been around the block. You know what I mean? Especially she's on a dating app. She's fucking 40 years old at a dating app. She's killing it. Don't Look Up was damn good. That was very, very good. What's up, Uncle Ruckus? How you doing? Yeah, it was a good movie. Very, very good. Leonardo DiCaprio is a fantastic actor. I saw Django the other day, and he was like killing it in Django. Now he's like a different guy in this movie. So I've been my left. Crazy, J-Way. Are you left-handed? Damn. Or you just switch it up? I'm telling you, get out there, man. Get on it. Do the work. One day we're gonna pop in the stream, and J-Way is gonna be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, it happened." You just gotta send it, bro. Those girls around my age and their 30s be putting up full court pressure on me. I'm telling you, it's because like time is running out. Time is really running out. Paul Henderson. Yeah, but time is really running out. That's true though. Sometimes you said full court pressure. God damn. Yeah, sometimes, bro. Um, yeah. So I know I definitely feel that vibe. I definitely feel that vibe. Yes, Don't Look Up was very, very good. Good movie. And Her Five Friends. Yeah, but because the biological clock is closing, it's just ticking down. They want to start a family, have kids and stuff like that. And if they can't, then they just blame it on God. I mean, I have so many friends that I grew up with, just maybe like 10, I'd say, on like across social media platforms. And this is common. Like they're just all like jaded about man. I can't find a good man, or men are all weak, men are all this, men are all that. And sometimes I get it. There are a bunch of weak men in society, but maybe you got to look a little inward sometime and do a little self-reflection. Maybe it's not just all men. Maybe it's maybe a little bit. Maybe it's you're the issue. Maybe it's not just men. So I just feel like some people are just like do never do any like self reflection, right? So it's all this person. It's all that. You know. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. Same thing with guys with women. Oh, women are. It's like, no, maybe it's you. You know, maybe it's you. But yeah, that is true. Older women, they do want to lock you down pretty quick because, you know, TikTok, time's running out. You know, time's running out. Ain't getting any younger. So damn true. So damn true. Would you smash a virgin or do you prefer a woman with a big experience? Experience, definitely. 100%. 100%. But yeah, now I think that would be awkward. But if it happened, like if I met up with someone, had a good date with someone, and they hit that they hit me with that shit when we were about to get it on, we're gonna send it. You know what I mean? Write that down, Mr. Plankton. Let me write that down. Rest in peace, awesome. But I honestly would rather date someone with a little bit of experience. Those awkward encounters are not fun. You know, experience all day. Ain't trying to be given no damn tutorial out here. Yeah, exactly. There's not much to give. Lay back, baby. But I mean, what we're men. We had to bear the burden of performance, anyways, right? Usually, you know, I mean, not all the time, but you're gonna start off by doing a lot of the work, anyways. You know, I know some chicks are real go getters. You know what I mean? Just go for it. Bless you out there. You know, you're the real ones. Bless you, ladies out there, really getting after it. You know, dude, what the fuck is up with my charger? God damn, real ones out there. Definitely want someone with more experience. Yeah, especially for chicks, man. That is rough. He'd be her first though. She's gonna remember that shit. She's gonna remember that shit either way. You know what I mean? I'm a good teacher. Arch the back, shorty. I mean, you know, hey, do your thing, but I'd rather not. Experience in my pull-out game is even weaker. You shouldn't need a pull-out game because you should be wrapping that shit up. You should be wearing a raincoat. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. Wear a Jimmy. However, I got to tell you, you know, don't get caught with some STD with someone you're never gonna see again. You know what I mean? I don't think it's worth it. Oh man, how you guys spending your Friday night? What you guys got going on? What you guys got going on? I'm about to kick more shit than Luke Kane tonight. What you guys got going on tonight? What you guys doing? What you guys up to? I got a bunch of promos for the crypto channel, so we're gonna be talking about like a bunch of things. I won't talk about that here, but we got some stuff set up. Wear a Jimmy hat when you shimmy that. I've never heard that one before. That's right. Don't forget to wear a raincoat. I know it suck. I know they suck. They're never good. I don't care how thin they are. They're not good. I don't care how thin it is. Uncle Ruckus? No, that doesn't really gross me out. Why? I mean, they're all kind of different, right? Cleaning and researching Polygon and KOA combat token. Okay. There's a song called "From a Logical Point of View," which states that you should always marry a woman uglier than you. I mean, yeah, but there's nothing better than walking around with a chick that you're really proud of. You know that she's hot because you know she's hot. She got a big ass or something. You know, there's nothing better than that. So say what you want with that. You know, uh, but women view attraction a little different. You can have a super hot woman and still have it. You still have her. You know what I mean? Like I don't think like just because she's hotter than you, she's gonna just leave you. It's like if you are a man, you focus on your mission and purpose, you know, go after things you want in your life, and don't be a fucking a pushover pussy, spineless pleaser. Well, she's gonna love you. You know what I mean? So, but as a dude, nothing makes you happier than having a hot chick next to you. You know, because you know she's hot. You know. All right, Shaman, have a good one. I'm mouthy. It's only 85, and that considered hot in CA. That's actually pretty hot. It's over in Washington. What's up, ASMR fan? How you doing? Hey, thank you so much for helping me out with my video yesterday. That thing got 20 something K views. Holy shit, that's insane. You guys are moving to Hawaii or San Diego, right? That's what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, I saw you and DJ. I saw you, DJ. You're in LA. Yeah, LA. It's hot over there. I saw your Apple Watch. That shit was fucking cooking. She was cooking like a motherfucker. Appreciate that. That was actually really fun to do. You know, the only thing is that I don't really cook a lot. Or have a good one. Shaman says, thank you so much. Let her get her way, except for the things you really care about. Put your foot down on things you should care. Exactly. Yes, that's fine. Good balance. Austin wishes. Come on. It's so satisfying to watch. I watched it like 10 times. I just don't cook enough variety. So maybe I just gotta start spicing it up. I gotta get a better tripod too. And I'm gonna start adding those healthy meals to this channel too. I'll upload that so you guys have something to look at if you guys want some healthy meal ideas. Because that was a very healthy meal yesterday. Calorically dense, a lot of calories in there, but very healthy, very healthy. I'm glad you guys like that. But yeah, you know, I'm considering moving to Miami next year. Looks nice. Fucking do it, J-Way. Do it, J-Way. Fucking do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Whatever you want, make and eat. That's probably true. People probably just like it. Maybe I should put the macros at the end, the calories and stuff like that. You know, I want to share my protein pancake recipe. No one does sassy snack videos no more. They don't. Did she stop making videos? She used to. They used to put out content even after she passed away, right? I seen a video on Twitter of you cooking hot dogs. Me? What you talking about? I remember she passed away from cancer. Even if you were watching TV, chill and eat. Wait, what do you mean? If you're watching TV, chill and eat. What do you mean, ASMR fan? Like post me doing that? Wait, people watch that shit? Like me watching TV and eating? Maybe I should just do like a Twitch live stream of me eating. That's fucking weird. People are weird though, like that. Just film it and yeah, no shit, huh? All right, I'll try something. I was gonna make some healthy French toast tonight. Yeah, she passed away a few years ago. Yeah, she died from cancer. I remember watching her videos too. So sidetrack here, guys, for that. But I remember watching her videos and her complaining about after she moved to Georgia. I remember she moved to Georgia from California, I believe, and I remember her complaining about like she was having issues or she couldn't eat. And her first video back, I think she was eating sushi. Like, damn. Any thoughts on Boris resigning? I don't really know much about him, but that's interesting. I want to do a live eating video once I'm monetized. Let's go, Bree. You're getting there. Yeah, remember that ASMR fan? She had good videos. I remember she would complain about her neighbors and stuff, and her little cat would be on. I'm a big ASMR guy, so I love that shit. You know. But yeah, the topic of the stream is, of course, not being pliable, sticking to your guns. You know, not being a people pleaser. It's not about being a fucking brute or some fucking overbearing quote unquote alpha male, because there's so much fucking content that's so cringe. I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand that. I can't stand it. Like the people have this impression like you have to be some overbearing fucking asshole, like fucking just a fucking dick. It's not about that. It's about having a spine, sticking up for what you believe in, not morphing your opinion to please her. It's not that they hate nice guys, fan. It's that they hate guys who are pushovers, guys that can always get their way with, unless they're control freaks, right? People think that being a nice guy it means being chivalrous, being kind and caring. You know, that's not what being a nice guy is in that sense, because the whole, or have a good one, Uncle Ruckus. The whole thought, right, of being a nice guy and why it's such like a cliche now is because people say nice guys finish last, and they think that they mistake that with just being a nice person or a good person. That's not what it means. It's being a spineless pleaser is what turns women off, right, and what they don't like. Well, I mean, they can, Uncle Ruckus. They can, right? Sometimes they can. They can, right? Have a good one, Uncle Ruckus. Thank you so much. And we're going to end soon here in a few minutes. Wow. But yeah, they can't, right? I'm no nice guy, Bree. Are you saying you're a nice guy, Mr. J-Way? We are missing Jayhawk today. Hopefully he's finally out of the house doing something. Gonna work out in a couple hours and watch a movie. That's about it. Probably gonna mint some NFT. Nice, DJ. Just ate. Gonna work out in a couple of hours, then watch a movie. That's about it. Probably gonna mint some NFTs. Nice. You're a big NFT guy, right? That seems chill. So how do they break out of that? It's tough, right? It's crazy because, like I was telling people earlier, same thing applies with bit in business too. It's like, you know, people will take advantage of you if you let them, and women will try to get away with shit if you let them. They're like that. They're like kind of mischievous like that. They see what they can get away with, and kids do that too. A lot of people in your life try to do that, but you have to stick up for yourself. So there's the way to break out of that is just to practice that and to notice when that's happening and become self-aware. Because what happens is that a lot of guys think that if I become a people pleaser, if I just change my opinion to fit her beliefs, that she'll like me more, you know? And that's not the case. When all you have to do is walk to the beat of your own drum, and people will respect that. It's easy to spot a spineless pleaser online because you always see their simp comments and their selfies. Oh Lord, those comments are wild, bro. Those comments are wild. You ever go to like a hot IG models like comments and see the ridiculous things some dudes say? It is just like, come on, come on, come on. Wait, what? Come on, you know, just corny, just corny. It's like, okay, what are you talking about, Mr. J? Leave Brie alone. Leave Brie alone. You guys are out of your mind. Um, Yeah, so I mean, you have to notice it, right? But some guys are just. I think a lot of guys are born like kind of, especially now, are just kind of feminine. They're kind of feminine. They're just like raised like that, and I don't know what it is. They're just like that naturally. They are thirsty on those social sites. Oh my god, or even those speed dating channels. Like why would you even embarrass yourself like that? Like how desperate. You know what I mean? I know it's funny sometimes, and a joke, but a lot of it's not. Some fucking weirdos out there. Very strange. Yeah, a lot of guys are thirsty as hell. Yeah, pretty social about their PP online. It's cringe. Oh Lord, that's one way to never get your PP seen is to brag about your PP online, right? It's like, great, congratulations. Keep that shit to yourself. It's like one of those things where you don't really need to talk about it if it's true. It feels like that, right? Like if it's true, you don't got to really talk about it. A lot of guys feel like that they have to talk about that kind of thing, but um, you just got to break away from that. You got to understand that that's what you're doing, um, and you can't let people like. The crazy thing is that people who are pleasers, maybe like more introspective, um, introverted, and kind of shy. What happens is that they know people are walking all over them, right? They understand that, and they have all this like stuff pent up and built up inside of you, you know? And it's like after a while, those people get fed up, and usually they overreact to the situation because they've been taken advantage of their whole life or for a significant amount of time, and they feel like they're under tyranny. It's like if you just stuck up for yourself and set healthy boundaries at work with romantic interests and business, like people have to respect those boundaries. And at the end of the day, you might be surprised at the reaction that you're going to get, you know? Like, no, I'm not going to put up with that to like a boss if it's unfair and unreasonable. Because people that are aggressive and more dominant, they'll do that to people who are weak, right? They'll take advantage of you, they'll do that because they know they can. They know they can get away with it, right? People are like that. That's why I said business is cutthroat. It's brutal. Mr. Pike says, my sister deals with all the time at Starbucks. Old crusty Rumpelstiltskin orbiters always say to her, that outfit looks good on you. I want to peel that skin off with a potato peeler. What the fuck? Where do you live? That's a thing people say. God damn. Yeah, old guys are ballsy as fuck sometimes. They say, fuck it. Send it. You know? Fucking. You know what I mean? That's insane. That's insane. Old as fuck say fuck it. There's one old guy at my gym who's a menace. That motherfucker be talking. He trying to slide on everybody. He's a menace. Like he comes and gets worked on, like massaged. He is a menace. But he looks in good shape for his old age. He's kind of hunched over. But that guy is a menace. That guy has to be like 80 something, and he's like walking around all tan and shit. He's always fucking throwing it at every chick. Or he likes to talk to everybody, but they're all women, all hot women. I've had people say shit like that because of my tattoos. Or Bree said that. Really, Bree? That's creepy. Yeah. That's just creepy, right? That's creepy. Yeah, some dudes are just a menace. Say fuck it, sending it. What can they do? Sounds like my dad. Just throwing it. But your dad's actually like younger, right? Good man. Just fucking sending it. What's up, Awesome? How you doing, bro? Absolute troublemaker. Yeah, it's super creepy. Someone should just be like, what do they expect? You know what? I want to sleep with you. Go from Dr. Dejan to Uncle Viagra. Wow, that's funny. Wild. Sometimes you don't need it, but it makes the party last longer, baby. Gotta take a little blue pill. Man, sometimes you want to party all weekend. I understand. I don't judge. You can't even be a nice guys nowadays, though. Ladies assume you are hitting on them no matter what. That chivalry thing you mentioned died in women's eyes a long time ago. Yeah, I went on a date one time. This is like in 2017. I remember this vividly. And she was like, I could hold the door for myself. I was like, we were going into like a convenience store or something. And I was like, I said something funny and witty, but you got to play it off like that. But yeah, it's crazy. But no, you can. It's all about perception because if she thinks you're attractive, it's not going to be an issue, right? She thinks it's like I hate when guys come up and talk to me. Dot 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 dot. That's conditional. If she is attracted to you, you know, well then it's not creepy. But if she's not, then it's creepy. So I was gonna send the stream over here and troll you, but I didn't want to fuck with any serious conversations. Yeah, I don't really mind. Awesome. Want to send him here to troll me? That's cool. I don't mind. Bree likes women. Don't say boner bears or Teddy will pop up in the chat. Most of the time, anyway. See, that's conditional. If Bree thinks they're attractive, and she's attracted to him, so it must mean something, J Way. It's conditional, Oh my god, this guy hit on me. Oh, it's so fucking I hate it. But it's so fucking Chad walks in. And Chad is a perception, right? That she thinks hot. She's like, okay, this is fine. I think every gym has those old creepy guys in it talking and hitting on every hot chick wearing short shorts. I think they are only successful if they drive a Bentley and find a gold digger. You know what? You know what sucks? And it's kind of fucked up in my head. I live in like a pretty like just north of me is a extremely rich part of San Diego, one of the richest. And I see so many old fucking ancient guys in these nice ass cars. And I'm just like, damn, I don't want to be that fucking old before I have a nice car like that, which I won't be, but it's like, damn. Damn. The money I took, I could have spent on a Corvette. I made a huge purchase. Not a huge purchase, but I paid off something huge the other day. I showed Austin it. I fucking sent that shit. I could have bought a whole Corvette right there, but I didn't. I paid something off very important. And yet the only person getting trolled on stream is Awesome. Ice Wallow. Oh, so good. Buying a Bentley next year? Fuck it. Bentleys are not even nice, bro. I want something more like fucking aggressive, like a Lambo or like a McLaren or like a Corvette or something like that. That'd be nice. But honestly, I'm fine driving around my little fucked up Mustang because I have no car payments. People gotta know how much money I got. I got no car payments. My only bill is my rent and my phone bill. That's it. And of course, gas and electric and shit like that. But that's it. That's it. I'm buying a Bentley next year. Fuck it. I'm really getting ready to ape into this market when we hit the shitter. That's what I want to do. Just money here, there, take it. Take it. Yeah, but they find gold diggers though. There's a lot of sugar babies out there. A lot of sugar babies. Don't get a don't get a family. It's nothing but expensive. I like being alone. I don't know if that's selfish or not, but I love being alone. Honestly, I prefer like sometimes I've flaked on quite a few dates. I've been pretty bad because honestly, like I don't feel like doing the dance sometimes a whole night. I want to stay in and watch TV. Like honestly, guys, sometimes I literally watch my TV and just kick it in my living room by myself. I like my own time, watching some sports highlights, watching some fucking video. I like watching speed running video games. It's strange documentaries, like random shit, a lot of stuff about bodybuilding. Like I'll literally sit here and watch 8 hours of full day eating for bodybuilders, or like bodybuilders who document like their like their progression of like their training. That shit's interesting to me while I'm eating my healthy food, I'm like that. I prefer that, but there are some people that I'm, a couple of people in particular that I'm dating, and I like them to hang out with. Like they're fun, like they're easy to be around with. They're pleasant, and stuff like that. But like dating someone new and stuff like that, like I just don't care to do it. I just don't. I just don't. Right now, at least. Especially when I'm dieting and stuff like that. Like um I don't really want to like mess up my diet. Honestly, it's not worth like ass is not worth messing up my diet for me right now. These before and after pictures are gonna blow your fucking minds, guys. I got some. You wait till you see what I look like. Just wait. It's crazy. I'm like, I'm fucking shocked. And the crazy thing is that I didn't lose that much weight. I didn't lose that much weight. I recomped a lot, so that's good. That's good for me. I lost about a weight, but if you look at these pictures, you're like, what the fuck? Watch, you'll see. You'll see. The Ruckus is even cheaper, only almost $20 gas per month. It doesn't. Oh, nice. Oh, you have like the little the bike, right? I would do a sports car, but not here in Washington, and I need a tank for the kids. Just get a sports car and a tank. If I move to the city, I might not buy a car. I might just take public transportation, less expensive to pay. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? A nice car is a status symbol. It is. It is. But it's more than that sometimes. It does help, right? Like, I think the whole cliche of driving down the street in a fucking sports car and women are like, "Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fuck that guy." I don't think that's it. Because I think if you lead with your wealth, it's fucking corny. But if they find that out about you, say you never mention your nice car and they come to your place, and for some reason they need a ride home, or for some reason they see it like in your parking lot or in your garage, they're just like, "That's your car?" You know what I mean? Let them find out things. That's always more attractive. Being alone is amazing, absolutely. For them, that many people, yeah, dude, I'm super comfortable just chilling. Oh, same dude. I flaked so many times just to sleep in. Breathe, right? Yeah, because I had to stay in out late, and then I always get up early for coffee and crypto. I mean, 6:45 a.m. is not early, but if I'm going to bed at fucking midnight or 1 a.m., that's early. And you guys know I go directly to the gym right after coffee and crypto, so that fucks with my workout because I'm tired, and I'm all dehydrated from alcohol. So like, I just, I'd rather go to bed like 10 p.m. tops, 10:45 tops. I'm a flake too. That's why I can't even commit to plans. My face should be on a fucking Frosted Flakes cereal box. Damn. You still got them thick ass thighs. I mean, I'm still a big guy. Yeah, thick thighs, brown eyes. I'm still like 215. I'm still a unit, you know. But like my waist has gotten down a lot. My muscles are popping. I'm so social and open until it comes to committing to plans. I shut down. My wife hates it. Okay, what it is. Try to go out though. Look, you don't want to be home all the time. Try to go out because usually you'll have some fun. Usually you will, as when you're out, especially with your wife. Women love to go out and have fun. Cyndi Lauper, girls just want to have fun. It's so true. And it doesn't even have to be like a social event. It could just be like you two getting some food at a place or doing some fun, like, I don't know, something intimate where you're not around a bunch of people. But go out, try to have fun with your wife. You got to date and court your wife. You have to. Stop making excuses. Get girls want to have fun. Take her on a date. Get a babysitter. Yeah, I'm officially buying a Ruckus. It's mine now. I have my own vehicle. Let's go, Bree. I love Nick Strength and Power. Up debate with BB Scene. Um, who I really like though, Big A Armory is Sean Nalawan. Nalawan, yeah, Sean Nalawan. He's good. Um, Coach Greg Doucette. Serious topics, and there's a few others I like. More plates, more dates is good about diet and exercise, but just bought a new ride with some Luna Classic profits. Now them chicken heads watching Cajun. Let's go. Good for you, dude. I love to see people making money on crypto. All I do is put them up in the friend zone and then I attack at the end. I reserved but Chad. I mean, hey, that's fine. Fun. What was the hardest part when you have a family packing all the kids up, getting them ready, packing shit for them? It's a 2 hour ordeal. By the time you leave the house, already exhausted. That's tough, dude. That's tough. Little kiddos, man. They're a lot of energy. But all right, guys, I have to get out of here. I have some stuff to make. I'm doing a War Pigs token AMA tomorrow on the channel. So if you guys want to check them out, ask the critical questions. I know how much of a community, how crazy my community can be, but it's good to have you guys up there asking those hard hitting questions. Thank you guys so much for watching my stream today. I appreciate you guys. I may or may not be on later tonight. We'll see what goes down. We'll see what's down, but I have some plans. We'll see what happens with those. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, ASMR fan and Awesome, Mr. J-Way, Mr. Plankton, Cryptic Cajun, Bree, Mr. J-Way, Steve, Big A. Good to have all you guys in here. DJ, have a good one, guys.